1 sec. There we go. Ah, my bad. I forgot to unplug it. I forgot to unplug the fucking thing. So, technical difficulties, the unofficial name of TMP Uncensored is always technical difficulties. If you guys don't know what just happened, usually I'll do a 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 countdown, but you couldn't hear it. As soon as I started talking, I was like, where's my volume? Oh no. This stupid look, I'm really hoping that when we hook up the new computer any day now, so we got, I know it's an Apple. Go fuck yourself. I like Apple. Um, we got the new computer, which has more RAM, which is apparently the issue, which is why we were so fucking glitchy last night. Um, the show last night was so glitchy. I tried rewatching it and I was like, I can't even watch it. Can't watch it. Um, but yeah, we got the new computer. But I didn't want to spend a shitload of money on a new monitor when I have this computer here. They were only going to give me like 200 and something bucks for this uh Mac that I bought for like almost 2 grand just a few years ago. So I was like, all right. I asked Grok, I said, hey, if I buy this Mac Mini, the new computer, can I use my old computer as a monitor? And it was like, yeah, of course you can. I get home and it's like, nah, you can't. You can, but you have to use some fucking thing. Hold on, let me see if I can go to my shop account and see. Um, that's not the one. Astropad. Yeah, Astropad. Luna display module. So if I get the Luna display module, apparently that means I'll be able to use my current full computer just as a monitor. So it will render the computer part useless. And the Mac has more RAM. So hopefully that fixes the lagging problem, the glitchy problem. But also, maybe when I plug in my sound mixer, it might also not fucking do that. Mru's code switching on Crowder cracks me up. It really does, dude. If you guys don't know what code switching is, it's like when you go from different dialects based off of what you're talking about. I watched the Amru Foodle. Like I don't know what his is. Does his name rhyme with poodle or like huddle? It's like it's either Amru Foodle because his last name is pronounced Fudl. So weird fucking name. Fudl. So that's either fuddle like huddle or foodle like poodle, and I would like an answer. Um, anyway, in transit arrives today. Okay, so the Luna display module arrives today, which means hopefully for tomorrow's podcast, we might be able to get a um a more clear and crisp show with less, probably not all, but less technical difficulties. I'm also going to show you something here. If anybody just wants to send me 800 bucks, I'll just buy this instead. But this thing looks pretty cool. 5K, oh wait, 5K monitor for Mac. This one right here. If you want to send me 720, ooh, where'd it go? Where did it go? There we go. If anybody wants to send me $724, I'll just buy this and we'll be all good. Oh, I'm already glitchy. See, I'm already fucking glitchy. And I even got the activity monitor. I closed down apps. I ran the fucking thing. I don't fucking know. But yeah, this thing's cool because let me show you why this thing's cool. This one, where is it? Here we go. This one has the PFP or PBP, picture by picture, and picture in picture. So if I wanted to, I could, oh, here, why is it, there we go. Well, Can't fucking zoom in. So if I wanted to, I could hook up my laptop to one side and my mini Mac, which is this is what I just bought here. Well, that's a Mac Studio. Could hook it up to the other, and then but then I would have to buy another fucking camera. I don't know. Just send me like $5,000. We'll fix this whole problem. Everything will be fine. I'm just kidding, by the way. Don't send me money. I'm not fucking Nick Fuentes or Myron or any of these other fucking grifting cunts. I'll buy it on my own. It'll be fine. Why is this happening? What's going on here? Hold on. Great. Now we got to deal with more technical difficulties. There we go. All right. And we're almost back into OCD mode. Give me one sec. Boom. Anyway, yeah, so great show last night with Sean. Talked about a lot. Got the weekly breakdown to 2 hours. We are at 24.5 hours for the month. Not technically the month. It started on the 15th of last month. If you guys are P1 listeners, you know what I'm doing is we added Fridays to the daily breakdown. We're trying to get an hour and a half in the mornings. We had a couple of mornings where we didn't make it, but we're trying to get an hour and a half in the mornings and do Sean's show, the show with Sean on Wednesdays. And if we reach 30 hours in a 30-day period, we would be qualified to join the Rumble Creator Program. I want to join the Rumble Creator Program just because I'm curious. I want to see what it's all about. I'm just like, it's more of like a personal challenge. And speaking of the Rumble Creator Program, we got some ad reads here. In order to be the Rumble Creator Program, you got to do 5 ad reads a month. So we're gonna be doing minimum ad reads. It's not like they pay well. This is 22 cents, 40 cents. Ooh, for Rumble Premium. Let's go with the one that gives you the most money, 40 cents. All right. All right. Looking for smarter ways to browse and enjoy your favorite content without ads? Get the Perplexity Pro bundle with Rumble Premium for just $19.99 a month when you sign up before December 31st. Normally, a $29.99 value. With Rumble Premium, you'll get ad-free viewing across all your devices and access to exclusive premium content, no interruptions, just the videos and streams you love anywhere, anytime. Plus, Perplexity Pro, why can't I say that word? Perplexity Pro boosts your productivity with unlimited research, unlimited uploads, exclusive member perks, and access to the latest and most advanced AI models for faster, smarter answers every day. Save over 30% on this powerful bundle. Head to rumble.com/premium before December 31st to sign up and unlock your premium experience. Okay. So we're going to do minimum ad reads. One a day is the most I'll do, most likely. I don't even think you can do 2 a day. If I try to do another one right now, let me see what happens. Oh, you can start a new campaign ad read in 20 minutes. So I could only do like 3 or 4 of those a day, and they only last like a couple of seconds each. It's not like full commercials that last like 30 minutes. They don't pay well enough where I'm gonna make it a priority anyway. I really want to see whether or not the Rumble Creator Program pays well based off of the using Rumble Studio 30 hours a month and what have you. And if it doesn't really pay that well, I'm probably still going to keep the Friday show and the maybe Monday show. I've kind of already gotten used to it. It is a lot, especially when I work a full-time job. I'm going to be working right after I get out of here. And I got to freaking go out and hang out with some people. And it's, you know what though? It keeps me from, let's just say, doing stupid shit. like going out with my buddy and getting shit faced and shit like that. Being busy is good. Always be many. What is it called? Idle hands. You know the thing. I just had a Joe Biden moment. You know the thing. All right, enough fucking around. Let's get to. If I could get Perplexity on my phone, I would just use it I would just use it to have it order Taco Bell when I get off work late. What is perplexity? I just gave you an ad read for something. I have no fucking idea what it is. Perplexity is like an ad. Is it like the? I'm sorry. Is it an app? It's like an app. Introducing Rumble's 12-step program. Let's find out. Let's fucking go find out what perplexity is. Fuck it. Let's have an ADD show. We love ADD shows. It's Hate Mail Thursday, by the way. So if you are, I'm going to give you an early warning, guys. It's Hate Mail Thursday. So that means you should get to Rumble, not X, not YouTube, Rumble. Because we do the regular show on Rumble, and then after an hour, we cut the fucking thing off, and you don't get to see the fun part, which is we go through all of my hate mail, and we try to figure out whether or not the person telling me to kill myself is a liberal or a woke right groiper. All right, perplexity. What is perplexity? It's an AI powered answer engine. It's AI. It's just like ChatGPT, is what it is, right? Yeah, it's just AI. What are you? I'm perplexity. Perplexity is very hard to say, which is why I won't be downloading. I mean, I will. I will. Rumble Premium. Gotcha. Just kidding. You guys should buy it. I'm perplexity. I use advanced language models to understand questions, search the internet in real time, and provide clear, verified answers. I can help with things. So it's Grok. It's ChatGPT. It's just a new version of that. Okay. Here's the news, right? We do on the daily breakdown every day. We just type in the word news, right? You see up here, this is the news. I put that in about 10 minutes before the show. So this is the up-to-date news that the internet gave me. Election day results, we already talked about that yesterday. Um, does does it sum to make us more does it sum to make us more perplexed? Yes. So we already got through the election day results. The dude from Captain Phillips lost, everybody else won, and the dude from Captain Phillips lost to another Democrat, so it doesn't really matter. It was not a blue wave. Okay, fuck it, let's just click on it. It was not a blue wave. Blue states elected Democrats. Blue districts elected Democrats. That is not a blue wave. There was nothing crazy about election night this year. It's just that you guys are like falling for the social media bubble trap. Um, they did win, and we talked about this last night. They did win in bigger numbers than we would like to see. And Mamdani was gonna win. That was like, I know everybody's like, oh, but what if Sliwa dropped? Shut up, shut up. Sliwa got 7% of the fucking vote. He didn't spoil shit. He got smoked by 30 something points. Cuomo, if you put him and Cuomo together, Mamdani still would have won. I had Xavier come at me, and he was like, "Yeah, but if Curtis had dropped out, it would have changed the momentum. If Curtis Lewa dropped out, right? He had like 140,000 votes. If you think that if Curtis dropped out of the race, it would have motivated more than the 100% of his vote, which was 7%, and then an additional 10% of people. You are fucking retarded. Okay? I'm sorry. You're just dumb if you're making that argument to me. If you are trying to tell me that if Curtis Sliwa had dropped out of the New York race, somehow that would have motivated people, that's just cope. That's not true. It's just cope. Why is my box? Oh. I didn't even realize we had an OCD problem over here too. Let me move my little boxy. So we're all lined up. Now we're good. Supposedly there were groypers celebrating the Mamdani win. Yes, I know that I could understand what you said. Celebrating Mom and Donnie. Yes. Yeah, the groypers are leftists. That's what horseshoe theory is. They are socialists. So anyway, that's pretty much election night in a bubble. Democrats won by more than we would like, but they won and it didn't change anything. What we need to do now is understand what we can do to win 2026, which is such an important fucking race. This is why I don't know if it's a good idea for Trump to be like, let's fucking nuke the filibuster. No, anything can happen, dude. There are still illegals voting in these elections. The Democrats have not come to Jesus and had some epiphany like cheating is bad. They are going to try to cheat 1000%. They are going to try to cheat. So you don't nuke the filibuster, in my opinion, until you have the voting laws buttoned up. Because I am of the belief that Democrats would not win a single fucking election under their current party if there was voter ID, same day voting, paper ballots. I don't think they would even win fucking 15% of the country. Never mind 50. Right? They're like, "Oh, the country's very very evenly split." No, it isn't. Not the country, right? Illegals and people on welfare programs and blah blah blah. They yeah, they do vote Democrat, but I think that if you were to make voter ID the law of the land federal, then go same day voting. Like you cannot take 6 fucking days to count elections. I'm sorry, no. If they can do it on American Idol, you can do it. Um, I just think that we would. I just think that Democrats wouldn't win. Call me crazy. I think that that's how much they cheat. However, we live under the system that we live under. As of right now, in America, they're allowed to make their own fucking cheating rules. And what we need to do is go through the constitutional and legal process to make that stop. Nuking the filibuster on a Hail Mary, if it doesn't work, giving power back to the Democrats means that they're just going to fucking make it worse. So I don't think that's the right option right now. I think that Trump is being overzealous and he needs to pump the brakes. Keep the government shut down, bro. Fucking let it, right? Everybody knows who didn't vote, right? Anybody can look it up on their phone. It's like, oh, all of the Republicans voted to open up the government and the Democrats didn't. People aren't stupid. You don't need to worry about it. Yeah. Let the postal service come to a halt. Let food stamps fucking stop. Let everything happen. Let them live with their decisions. Just like in New York, right? Everyone always tries to fix them. Like they're like, "Oh, we're going to fix you even though this is your fault." Nah. Let them listen. This is like letting your kid who is, not going to die or anything, right? Do something really stupid. That way they learn a lesson. It's like, "Oh, are you sure you want to like jump off the couch onto the hard floor? Like your balance sucks, bro. I want to do it." Okay, go do it. Fucking right, like just dunk, dunk, fucking. Wah! See, I fucking told you that was stupid. That's what we need to do. Just let them remove the warning labels. Let them. All right. Next up, man gropes Mex. Why would you want to? Man gropes Mexican president as she speaks to citizens on the streets. Oh my God. Man tries to kiss and embrace. She looks happy about it. Man tries to kiss and embrace Claudia Scheinbaum, highlighting security risk and harassment women face in Mexico. I wonder if they're going to play the actual clip or if they're going to play something. Okay, here we go. Look at this one guy. Like, all right. Yeah, she's like, no, it's fine. She's like, get back over here. Let's make out. All right. That wasn't that bad. That wasn't that bad. This is why I hate the fucking media. I really do. I hate the media. They see it makes it seem like that was like some crazy thing. He guy was a little creepy. Little creepy. That yeah, somebody in the chat was like, that's exactly how you get executed by the cartels. That guy is probably dead. He's probably dead, and he probably died in the worst way possible. They probably like cut his dick off and put it in his mouth. But you know what? Hey, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Yeah. So, just like we were just talking about, with New Yorkers and their elections and Democrats and their radicalism, let them do stupid shit. Let them do stupid shit. What's the worst that could happen? The cartel's gonna come after them and kill their whole family. It's like Claudia Scheinbaum is in bed with the cartels, and you just fucking you just went full retard. All right, well. The Mexican president was groped by a man as she mingled with citizens on the streets of Mexico City, raising questions about the lack of presidential security and the level of sexual harassment the country's women face. Yeah, all right. I honestly really don't think that that was that terrible, to be completely honest. But I mean, look, why would you? Like, why would you? Anyone else is this doing it for anybody? Not me. I'm I'm good. I don't see a lot of sex appeal here. But, maybe that guy's lonely. All right. What's next? Conservative justices sharply question Trump tariffs in high stakes hearing. So we talked about this last night. Sean is of the belief that there is a legal opinion out there where the judges might shut down Trump's tariffs. At this point, I don't really care. They served their purpose, in my opinion. They were a negotiating tool for the beginning of the administration. I hope that he gets to keep them because I think that they are effective. I think that they do bring in revenue, but I'm a constitutionalist. I am a constitutionalist. I believe that the current court is good enough where they make most of the right decisions. I don't believe that they are super corrupt. I mean, I know that you got the Ketanji Brown Jackson, who's fucking retarded. Sotomayor, pretty retarded. And then the other one is kind of wishy-washy. But I don't. If they say, look, if the Supreme Court comes out and says, all right, actually Trump can't do this, I'll be like, okay, that's what they're there for, right? It's fine. But let's break it down. President Trump's use of sweeping tariffs. I need coffee. I'm fucking talking like a retard. And I can say that because I'm retarded. President Donald Trump's use of sweeping tariffs face sharp questioning at the Supreme Court on Wednesday. Is that today? That was yesterday. A case with major implications for the president's agenda and the global economy. A majority of justices, including several conservative, expressed doubts about the White House's justification of the import duties, which the president has said are necessary to restore America's manufacturing base and fix its trade imbalance. The measures are being challenged by a number of small businesses and a group of states. America's top court, blah, blah, blah. All right. Amy Coney Barrett said, And so, is it your contention that every country needed to be tariffed because of the threats to the defense and industrial base? I mean, Spain, France, asked Amy Coney Barrett, who was appointed to the court by Trump. I could see it with some countries, but explain to me why as many countries need to be subject to the reciprocal tariff policy. Got it. It's a good question. If he can't, like I said, if he can't do it, he can't do it, right? Billions of dollars in tariff payments are at stake. If Trump administration loses, the government could have to refund some of the billions of dollars it's collected, so it has collected money. So if it has collected money, then it's not a fucking tax. Barrett noted that could become a complete mess. The White House is always preparing for a plan B, Caroline Leavitt said ahead of the hearing. Let's see. Arguing over the country killing crisis. The case centers around a 1977 law. This is boring. Anyone else getting bored? I'm getting bored. Implications of the case. Yeah, okay. Tariffs versus taxes. This is something that we should actually talk about because I think a lot of people don't understand the difference between tariffs versus taxes. And let's see if the BBC knows what the fuck they are. Um, just a minute. I can say it enough. It's a regulatory tariff, not a tax, he said. Sauer urged the justices to understand that tariffs are natural extension of other powers granted to the president under the law rather than a tax. That's correct. Okay. They're not taxes. They really are not. They are different. That's why they have a whole different name. Another point he argued the power to raise revenue was only incidental despite the president's frequent boast about the money being raised via tariffs. So now the money's only incidental. Okay. That's a boring story, but that's why I put it in the show notes. If you want to read a boring story, you can go to the show notes and read that boring fucking story. All right. Next up, Trump says election results not good for Republicans, citing two possible reasons. I feel like this might be out of context, but let's see. Trump pushes GOP senators to end the filibuster. President Donald Trump said on Wednesday morning that the ongoing government shutdown was partly to blame for Republican losses on Election Day. That's true, right? We talked about this yesterday in both the morning show and the evening show. I don't know if it had a full effect of changing any of the races, but the Democrats basically shut down the government, took away everybody's free shit, and then put the free shit candidate in front of them. They were like, here's the free shit candidate. Don't you guys miss your free shit? You should vote for the free shit candidate, and we'll give you your free shit back. Did that motivate enough people to like really change anything? Probably not, but it's a good strategy, right? The only the only thing that it cost us was, all of the shit, all of the free shit for the past month that people haven't gotten. Now, I personally don't care. I don't get free shit from the government. None of none of the shit I get is government shit. All of my shit is private shit, right? Mine is capitalism shit. Mine is get the fuck outside and go to work shit. But there are a whole bunch of people that do get free shit. There's also, by the way, the fucking military. Yeah, they get free shit. It's not free, obviously, but you understand what I mean. They get government shit, not free shit. They work for their shit, right? There's a bunch of people that work for their shit. There's um the flight people, the FAA employees. There's a bunch of people that don't get free shit but get government shit. So to pander to the free shit people, they took away the government shit people's shit. All right. And then they were like, hey, go vote for the free shit people. And all we did was we fucked over the government shit people for the free shit people to get off the fucking couch and go vote for the free shit people. The free shit candidate. Winning fucking strategy. They hate you. They don't care about you. They care about power, and that's it. The Democrat Party does not give a fuck about you or the country. They care about power. Period. What else did Trump say? He told reporters during breakfast with GOP lawmakers that the White House election night was not expected to be a victory, like we said, saying the government shutdown was one of the two possible reasons. I think if you read the pollsters, the shutdown was a big factor. Negative for the Republicans, and that was a big factor. I don't. So you see, this is why the headline is kind of misleading, right? Trump is saying it was a big factor, but it's not. It wasn't expected to be a victory. See where it says wasn't expected to be a victory? Like we said yesterday, me and Sean, we were hoping to see closer margins, right? Trump added, and they say that I wasn't on the ballot, and that was the biggest factor. But I don't know about that. But I was honored that they said that. He's such a narcissist. I love it. I love it. He's such a narcissist. I don't care. I don't care. I want a narcissist. I want somebody that's like, I want my name to mean something in history because I'm a narcissist, right? As long as they do the right thing to make that happen. Um, his remarks come after Democrats won. I don't think it was good for the Republicans. I don't think it's good. I'm not sure it was good for anybody. Okay. So he's just saying, I think what he's really saying is, I don't think it's good when Democrats win elections because they fuck everything up. Possibly. Might have been what you gotta learn to understand Trump, like to read what he's actually saying. He's the easiest person to take out of context. Okay, so that story's there. What we know about the UPS plane crash in Louisville. We're gonna see if this lets us read it. And it is. New York Times, yay. New York Times is finally letting us read shit. I love it. Okay, now we have an update. This is what we were looking for yesterday. At least 12 people died. I think that number is still incredibly low, right? It's a miracle that it is not hundreds. Um, so at least 12 people died when a cargo plane crashed after takeoff in Louisville, Kentucky. The airport reopened Wednesday morning, but officials warned the death toll could rise. It probably will rise, but if they're reporting 12, that means under 50, and I'm shocked. At least 12 people were killed when a U.S. cargo plane that was loaded with 38,000 gallons of fuel for a flight to Honolulu crashed shortly after taking off from Muhammad Ali International Airport. The crash ignited a huge fire. Crashed as it was taking off. At least 12 people were killed. The identities of the victims were not immediately released. Yeah, of course. 15 victims were brought to hospitals that are part of the University of Louisville, were treated for burns, shrapnel wounds, and other injuries. Louisville is the main air hub for UPS. I wanted to find, let's see here. I wanted to find an article that talks about that fucking plane. Let's try this one. Because I was told, I think, that that fucking plane was made in 1991. Here we go. Here we go. MD-11. The MD-11 plane. Are they going to tell us when it was made? No. I want to say that somebody said that plane was made in 1991. Let me check something. When was the plane from the UPS Louisville crash made? Let's see if ChatGPT knows. Okay, it was all right. Wait a minute. So, yeah, no, it was. It was manufactured in 1991. The 34-year-old plane, originally built by McDonnell Douglas, had been converted from a passenger to a freighter configuration, and it was a mainstay in UPS's fleet for long haul cargo routes. So, that plane is 34 fucking years old. Okay? 34 years old. If you have a car that is 34 years old, right? Do you think that that is a reliable vehicle, especially one that drives all the time? Not really, right? How many people are driving around in a 1991 daily driver? Not many people, right? That is a machine that breaks down over time. I am not saying that that's what caused the crash. Plane could have been fine. I'm just saying it's if it's I think that maybe we should have a cutoff of maybe 20 years, where if a plane reaches its 20th birthday, you scrap it just out of common sense, maybe. I don't know. I'm not a plane person. I'm just a layman. But 34 fucking years seems like a long time for an airplane. If I was going, look, I'll tell you what. If I was going to get on a plane and that right before I got on, somebody was like, this plane was built in the 90s, I would be like, I would like a refund for my ticket, please. I'll stay here at the airport until you bring the new plane. Right? I don't want a plane that's almost as old as I am because I'm fucking old. All right? Like I'm 40. No. What? I was how old when this fucking plane was made? 6? No. Absolutely. No fucking way. So, let's not do that. Let's not do that. Like I'm not saying that that's what caused the crash. I'm saying whether that caused the crash or not, it's pretty fucking eye-opening that there are 34-year-old planes just willy-nilly fucking flying about the sky. And this is also kind of related. How to get a Trump officials to cut air traffic at 40 major airports if shutdown continues. Yeah. You know what you should cut? Every plane that's over 20 years old. Get rid of those. I think it's something like 1 million people fly out of the country every day. It's fucking wild. In and out, I believe. It's like that's a lot of people. That's so many fucking people. 1 million? 1 million is 1,000,000, right? That's a lot. It's a lot of fucking people. Every day? Let me make sure I'm not ignorant on that. I'm pretty fucking sure I'm right. How many people fly in and out of the U.S. daily? Oh, 100 Oh, that's international. 100 million international daily. How many U.S.? The U.S. sees approximately 400. Wait, I was way wrong. I was so fucking under. The U.S. sees approximately. Oh, no, no, no. 400. Yeah, 445 million annually. All right, daily. Approximately. Oh, come on. Okay, so what do we got to do? We got to do 445 divided by 365. 1.2. 1.2 million. So 1.2 million daily. That's fucking wild, bro. I don't know why Grok wouldn't do that fucking math for me, you cunt. Um, so yeah, get rid of all them old ass planes. This week of mass cast, it's right before Thanksgiving too. It's like right before, right in the holiday season. Shut down the government in the holiday season. Put a bunch of free shit candidates up. Fuck everyone over. No big deal. You know, things are maybe Democrats' strategy is things are going too well under Donald Trump and they just want chaos. What's that called? Is it called the Cloward Piven strategy? Let's see something. I don't think it applies. I think it's something different, but the Cloward Piven strategy is a political, or it's a strategy proposed by the American socialists and political activists, which aims at creating, yeah, that's, well, no, that's overloading the welfare system. I knew it was different, but aims at creating a political crisis by overloading the welfare system through a surge in welfare claims, thereby forcing the federal government to implement a guaranteed minimum income and redistribute wealth through social programs. So this is different than the thing that I was talking about. I was thinking of what am I thinking of? Oh, it's like a three-word thing. It's I can't remember. Chaos something. I can't remember. Anyway, is Alex showing up today? I wonder if Alex is going to show up. Let's text him. Let's text Alex and see if he wants to jump in for Hate Mail Thursdays. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at, Alex? Get your ass in here. In the meantime, let's go to X. All right, he just texted back. He said he's coming. We will go to socials, the socials of medias. Let me turn on my director role. Get Alex in here. Okay. Wait until he's ready. He ratioed Elon in 4 minutes on his own platform. This doesn't make sense. Okay, right here. 6,400 views, 2,000 likes in 4 minutes. Nick Fuentes, Myron Gaines, Ian Carroll, Candace Owens, pretty much the entire grifter community uses bots, right? It's a common look. This is common sense, right? This is abnormal. It's not normal. Okay, so if something doesn't make sense, that's why. Elon Musk, who probably most likely does not use bots because he does not need bots. Okay, he's literally the owner of X. 27,000 views, 468 likes. This would be a normal ratio. Okay, like, so what's 27,000? 27,000 divided by 468. Okay, 57. I'm doing that wrong. Hold on. I'm doing that wrong. What is it? So it goes into 57 times. Okay. 6,000 divided by 2,000 is 3. Yeah, so he has a 30% ratio and Elon Musk has, I don't know, fucking a way lower ratio. I'm usually really good at math. I'm autistic as shit, but all right, I hear Alex, so let's go grab him. And we're going to get rid of, little box. Allow
There you
Alex.
are.
There we go. Hold on one sec.
There we are. Let's go.
No, yeah, now my shit's all fucked up. Let me get you.
Let's read some hate mail. How excited are you?
I'm super excited.
Dude, you can see the enthusiasm in my voice right now.
Yeah.
So pumped.
I've been going to bed pretty early. All right, let's get rid of this. Okay. We're got everybody's watching me like, what the fuck is going on? My little box. So, Alex, did I tell you about my new computer that I haven't been able to set up yet? No, hold on. People can't even hear you right now. I have to fix boxes. I don't know why this does this every fucking time. But we're gonna get rid of it starting tomorrow, hopefully. Okay. No, it's a Mac. I don't need to install a Linux OS. People are watching me talk to myself right now. Hold on, let me get you in here. No, the audience can't hear you because you're not in the show yet. I need to put you in the show, which I am doing right now. This is what happens when you do a live show and you bring on a guest. It takes a second. All right, let's get rid of Sean's thing at the bottom. And there. Take your time, stupid gay computer. Oh, I'm already glitching as fuck right now. There you go. Now
You're
you're on the show.
oh.
All right, now they can hear you. Say hi, Alex.
Hi guys, happy to be here. Another beautiful day of reading hate mail. Super excited. Didn't
Great.
just wake up at all. Let's go. Come on.
You know, when we first proposed Hate Mail Thursdays, I was on Alex's show and I was like, yeah, I do my show at 7 a.m. and he goes, "Oh, can you do it later?" And I go, "No, it's a live show." It's like, no. But so yeah, I'm glitchy as shit, and this happened last night as well. So yeah, what it is it's my RAM. I have a computer that only has eight gigs of memory. So,
Yeah.
so I got this guy right here, which is the mini Mac. It has an M4 and 16, which should be plenty to run the show. So I'm literally just going to run the show off of my Mac Mini to save space, and then I'll just switch back and forth between my computer. The problem is, I was told at Best Buy that I could use my current Mac as a monitor, and you can't. You can, but you need to buy this thing called a Luna display. So that should be arriving today. All right, let's get you set up. Let me go here. Okay, we're gonna get rid of. We gotta go to guest presentation. I'm gonna have to fix my box. Stay with me, guys. You know the drill. It'll be a minute, but we'll fix it. We'll get it all taken care of. All right, let's get rid of this. Okay, let's make my box bigger. You guys go to the bathroom or something while I'm doing this, all right? Every week we're gonna have to do the fuck around, which sounds like a pretty cool TikTok dance if you ask me. You want to do the fuck around? Okay. There. Oh, there's my pretty face. Here we go. Perfect. So,
Hey,
what's up with the pedicabbing when the weather gets really cold? Does that hurt you?
yes, it's a very seasonal job. The cold weather sucks.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Cold weather's the worst. But you do have events, you have football games, you have New Year's coming, but generally speaking, you're ending the busy season. The busy season, this is kind of like the last month of things being busy. Depending on where you are, can be good with Christmas and stuff. And then January is just like kind of is like the month you pretty much take off. Is
That's
like the month you wash out.
I'm trying to remember how I. Oh wait, hold on. Let me try this. Go speak real quick. Give me a count.
Yeah, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Okay, no, that's gonna turn off my shit. All right.
Oh, really? Is the audience listening to me right now?
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Okay.
So what's all
Because
right?
well, I have an echo. I can hear you twice. I don't think
Oh,
they can. but I can
Ask
hear.
somebody to comment and ask the chat
No,
if they can hear me twice.
I'm just gonna fucking watch it. I don't mind if I hear you twice, but okay, you're good.
All right.
I always can't remember. Oh, I know what I did. I know exactly what I did. I fucking when that stupid thing just asked me, when that stupid thing just asked me if I wanted to use the monocaster, I said yes, like an idiot. I was supposed to say, hold on, headphones. Where's headphones? Headphones. Audio source. External headphones. Built in. Yeah. No, I did do it right. I don't know why. All right, I'm not gonna harp on it. Let's get you set up with the X page so we can get to Hate Mail
Let's
Thursdays.
read sub hate mail. What a week, dude.
I know.
Dude, these elections. How
Yeah,
about those elections?
I honestly I just don't care. I think that I was talking
I
about
you know what I you know what I think? I think that we're not embracing Nick Fuentes and Myron Gaines enough, Zach. That's what the problem is.
that is the problem, isn't
Yeah.
it?
The problem is that we still have this thing called the 19th Amendment. And
Yeah.
if we were to get rid of it, which ironically, electing Zorn gets us closer to getting rid of the 19th Amendment because of
Brave browser would like to record this audio. I don't know why it's not letting me do it. Do I need to get, hold on. Do I need to get you? We're having some tech difficulty not letting me share my screen with you. I think I may have to go to Google Chrome because obviously I tried something different and that's the fucking problem. As soon as you try to fucking make something easier, you fuck it up. Okay. Yeah, it's not letting me share my screen. It's not even window open system settings. To share your window, allow screen recording in the Brave system settings. You'll then need to restart Brave. So I'll have to restart Brave, which means it's going to kick you. Let me see. I don't think it's going to, it might not kick you. All right. There we go. Okay, that might work.
hold on, I'm retweeting you. Hate Mail Thursday. Look, I'm on TV. Welcome to the clown show.
All right.
Okay, let's go. Let's read some hate mail.
If you get kicked, I'll just tell you when to jump in on that link again.
All right.
All right.
Where am I at?
I think you might still be here.
Hello.
Yeah, I think you're good. Can you hear me? All right, guys. Give us one quick second. Yeah, it kicked him. Okay. All right. You good? There we go. All right. Alex, you're still with me, right?
I'm with you. I just quoted you.
All right.
So yay.
There we go. I think we got it fixed. We might.
All right, we're good.
Now I just got to share my screen. It jumped my box. It made my box bigger. Great. Yeah, doing a live show is fun, but I can only imagine how fucking boring this must be for somebody watching. It's literally me just staring at my computer like a fucking caveman trying to figure out how to put shit on the screen. Gotcha. Okay, so now I should be able to share my screen with you. So let's try that right now. There it is. Perfect. All right, Alex, you have my screen now. So I will put it on the main screen and we will get to Hate Mail Thursdays. All right. Hang on.
Let's read some hate mail, bro. I'm so excited. Woo!
I can't wait until I get this fucking Luna display thing today because this is really getting aggravating.
Well, optimistically, next week will be a lot smoother. So that will be cool. Very excited. Super pumped. Who do you think? So where are we at? What month are we in right now?
What month are we in right now?
We're in October, right? We're in October.
Oh yeah, no. So last week we ended on 10 set on oh shit. We ended on October 7th. So,
Wow, that's wild. What a wild day to end a message thread.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. We are now almost almost fixed. All right, give me one sec. Just gonna shorten this guy up. Once we get this last little piece, should be good to go. Okay, boom. Perfect. All right. We are back in business, ladies and gentlemen. That only took about fucking 10 minutes. All right. So, Hate Mail Thursdays last week. If you guys have never, oh shit, now I moved it. Hold on. I'll just leave it there. That's fine. I can deal with that. It's annoying, but I'll leave it there. All right. Hate Mail Thursdays. If you've never seen Hate Mail Thursdays before, I'm glitchy as shit. Don't worry. This is all getting fixed tomorrow. Here's what we do. We got the, um, the tally sheet here. Alex and I are going to go through and we're going to read my hate mail. We started on the 1st of October last week. We ended on the 7th of October last week, which means we are going to start on the 7th of October this week and we are going to move forward. It ends when we get to 5. We have right and left. Alex is more of a fan of left, or sorry, right. I am more of a fan of left. So we're going to, even though there's no
They're really
winner,
the same.
there's no
They're
winners or
really the same.
losers. The reason why we do this is to highlight the growing problem in the online community called horseshoe theory, where the extremists of both sides are basically the same fucking thing. So right now we're at October 10th, October 9th, October 8th, and where are we at? Where are we at? Where's 7? Where's 7? Where's 7? Damn, there was a lot on October 8th, huh? All right, October 7th. So let's start on October 8th. Or actually, wait, did we read this one last week? Do as much fentanyl as you possibly can. I don't know. All right, let's start there because I don't think we read this one last week. Hey man, I just want Hey man, I just wanted to show some support and let you know what I think you're doing is a huge grift and you're a giant faggot. Oh wait, by the way, we gotta cut off YouTube and maybe that'll actually help out the CPU. We gotta cut off YouTube and X. So if you guys want to continue to watch, it is 8 a.m. If you want to continue to watch the Daily Breakdown, Hate Mail Thursdays, you're going to have to go to the top right-hand side of this screen and type that in, rumble.com/TMP Uncensored. And we're going to get rid of you, YouTube, right now. Bye-bye. Come over and watch. I think that was a good teaser. That might actually bring